Anin Buju band members. Today is Monday, November 23rd. The COVID updates for the counties. Aiken County, Friday was 594. Today is 689. Crow Wing, Friday was 2,908. Today is 3,161. Mille Lacs on Friday, 1,201, and today 1,328. Pine County, Friday was 1,055, and today it's 1,192. Also on the reservation, the numbers have been increasing as well. And so in District 1, 40 positive cases, District 2, 8, and District 3, 11. And what we're noticing is that band members that live in areas away from the Neoshin Clinic, they are going to their local clinics, and if they're tested positive, we don't know about it and we're not aware because the facilities do not share information based on HIPAA. And so if you are positive in another district, District 1 Public Health does not hear about it, and therefore they cannot provide quarantine packets or other involvement. So if you do go to another clinic, could you please give Neoshin Clinic a call and let them know if you were negative or positive. And talking about some of the symptoms that you may have, and also when you do talk to a nurse or call the nurse line, and public health will give you some advice. Please follow that advice. And when you're looking for COVID, some of the symptoms, and if you notice this, and please note when this started. If you have a cough, a sore throat, high temps, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, headaches, loss of taste or smell, nausea, vomiting, or you don't have an appetite, fatigue or body aches, congestion or runny nose. And also what they're asking, if you do have those symptoms, please stay home and pay attention to those symptoms for at least 48 hours. And then at that time, please call the nurse line. And also call the nurse line if you have these symptoms and you're on your way to work. They may advise you not to go to work and not to go out into the community. And they're saying that you need not return to work and until you have a full 72 hours, which is 3 days clear of the symptoms. And that also includes your family members at home. And again, the public health will assist you with making a plan. And so it's important to follow the recommendations of the clinic and the public health. And that is to make sure that they ensure your safety and the community's safety as well. And when you talk to the nurse on the nurse line, they will give you the best time to go in and to get your COVID, because if you take it too early, you will get what they call a false negative, and then you will have to retest again. And of course, the Neoshin Clinic is offering rapid testing, and we also send out tests as well. And that is the test is through your nose. And if you're asked to quarantine, what does that mean? It means stay home, do not have any extra folks in your house, stay away from work, avoid the grocery store, avoid riding in cars with others, and of course, avoid gatherings. And here's some things that you can do when you're quarantined. Go outside and get fresh air as much as possible. Stay active and also eat healthy. And call family or friends to pick up your supplies and drop them off on curbside. And it's important now that this COVID is spreading rapidly, that we all do our part now, and we can stop the spread of COVID-19. And again, please wash your hands, wear a mask whenever you're in public, and please do not gather with people outside of your immediate household. And I asked a question to our Commissioner of Health and Human Service, what about the face shields? And based on the information that they've received, the face shields are not as effective as a mask. So between the two, wear a mask, but if you like to wear a face shield, wear that plus a mask, and that gives you double protection. With that, I know the holiday is coming up, and it's going to be a hard holiday for us this year because we're not going to be able to spend the time with our families like we normally do. But hopefully when the vaccine comes out, that we can get this under control and we can start going back to our normal way of what we remember as normal. I would like to provide a small update. Today we had our cabinet gathering, and what happens at these meetings, each of the commissioners will provide an update of what is going on in their departments. And the corporate commissioner, Joseph Naquanabe, talked about the businesses and at our casinos that it is business as usual. And also, again, they have people at the front desk watching to make sure you have your mask on, and they gauge the temperature of each and every visitor and employee that goes into that casino. And the only difference we probably will see is there will be adjustments to the restaurant. It's gonna be more of a grab and go, so you can call in your order and pick it up, but there will not be in dining kinds of responsibilities. For the urban people, the project that we are building housing and community space, they've actually had their second meeting with the committee, and that's going well. And as we move forward with more updates, we'll provide that. Looking at now some environmental studies on the property and looking at the opportunity for underground parking. Also, what is that first level gonna look like for community space, a community kitchen, and offices, and of course the floors second and going up will be housing. So I look forward to the committee and what they're coming up with, and that's going to be very exciting when we get further down the line on that. The commissioner talked a little bit about our other businesses like our hotels. And we're still struggling there because normally our hotels are about business, travel, and convention. And because of COVID, no one is traveling and no one is hosting their conventions. So that's going to be a struggle for those businesses as we move forward. Another little piece of exciting information, there has been a temporary general manager for their Hinckley property, and this week they interviewed 6 very talented band members, and my understanding is that they are going to offer one of the band members the position as general manager in Hinckley. So I'm excited about that as well. And also he talked about he would like to look in the pool of band members who was interested and being the general manager of Big Sandy and also the lead cook as well. So look for those announcements, and if you have that kind of experience, we hope that you would apply for the general manager for the Big Sandy property as well. And with that, have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Miigwech.